me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Well, good morning everyone. Hope you're doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to the channel. So we come to the final video of this series, which highlight my experiences at the Monitorium Singapore International Banknotes and Coin Fair that was held over the last weekend from 18th of August to the 20th of August of this year, 2023. I'd like to thank everybody who watched the series and shared their comments in all the Coin Fair videos that I've uploaded. And for this video, we're going to take a look at a coin dealer that came from Irvine of California in the United States. And this coin dealer is Compass Collectables. This dealership is based in California, as I mentioned just now, but they also have branches in Hong Kong and in Metro Manila. In the MSIF catalog, this dealership is listed as East-West Collectables, and I had a great conversation with this gentleman over here who called himself Dr. Frank. During my conversation with Doc, he shared his experiences as a coin dealer in California, showed me some of the coins, the collectible coins and the 90% silver coins that he brought to the coin fair. And he also shared his advice that people should not be spending too much money on collectible silver coins. Instead, they should be putting their money into 90% junk silver. Personally, for me, I thought that advice is sound. As many of you know, 90% US constitutional silver coins are no longer minted, and while the quantities are still pretty large out there, the premiums on these coins have been steadily going up over the years. Living out here in Singapore, I don't really have that much constitutional silver coins, and my stack consists of mainly US silver halves and silver dimes. As you saw at the beginning of this video, I've taken out all my loose silver dimes that were in the 2x2 cardboard flip and placed them into this tube here. So this tube now contains 10 silver dimes, giving this tube a face value of $1. In addition, I do have these further two tubes, which also have Roosevelt dimes inside them. Each tube contains 50 dimes, giving these two tubes a face value of $10 US. I do have another sealed roll of Roosevelt dimes. These are 1955s from the San Francisco Mint, and I purchased these from Seattle. Based on the comments of the last video where I showed you these dimes, most of you have recommended that I break the dimes out from the tube, and for this video, I'm going to do exactly just that and place them into this empty tube right over here. But before we get into that unsealing of the final tube that I have in my stack, do leave me a like if you enjoy this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So, let's get into it. Alright, we're back. Thank you for staying on. Unfortunately, Dr. Frank at East-West Collectables or Compass Collectables wanted to maintain his privacy, so he didn't allow me to shoot any videos of the coins or the junk silver that he brought to the coin fair. In any case, I did run a poll about the Roosevelt dimes and asked you guys what I did when I saw these dimes at the table at Compass Collectables. And here's the result of the poll. And most of you guys thought that I purchased my next lot of Roosevelt dimes from Dr. Frank at less than 23 times face. Just to do a quick recap, I purchased my first tube of dimes from the Singapore International Coin Fair of last year, 2022, at 20 times face. I purchased my next 2 rolls of dimes from Seattle at 23 times face. And I purchased this latest tube of dimes. These are Roosevelt dimes from 1963 from the Philadelphia Mint. I purchased this from Compass Collectables at 26 times face. Oh no! I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from everybody for paying so much for these silver dimes, but Dr. Frank was really nice to me. He did mention that his capital investment for these dimes was actually a little bit more, and he did cut down the price a little bit for me. And taking into the fact that he had to pay for the rental fees for the coin fair, I actually didn't mind paying this amount for these latest roll of dimes. Just for comparison, each of these dimes actually cost me about 20 or 30 cents more than what I paid for the last 2 rolls that I purchased from Seattle. Anyway, the deed is done, and I have these 50 dimes now in my stack. Let me just go ahead and open up the tube. They are all in actually a beautiful condition. Get them out so we can have a look at a few of them. I'll try to balance them on my hands without them falling out as I show them into the camera. You can see they are all in very shiny, brand new condition, and I'm dropping them over the table. No matter. Beautiful. I'm gonna get rid of this tube here, and I'm gonna place these latest silver dimes in the last tube that I purchased from Seattle. Alright, so I have all these dimes down in this tube over here, and according to Numista, there are some double die varieties present for dimes minted in 1963 from the Philadelphia Mint. I'll probably have a look through these dimes for those varieties more closely in the future, although I sincerely doubt it because I believe East-West Collectables or Compass Collectables will probably have gone through them and pulled out all the double dies from this stack right over here. With the addition of the latest tube that I purchased from Dr. Frank from Compass Collectables at the Monetarium Singapore International Coin Fair, I now have a total of 4 full tubes plus another tube with just 10 dimes, giving me a total stack of Roosevelt silver dimes, not including the ones sent to me by awesome subscribers of the channel. My total stack now consists of 210 Roosevelt dimes. So that's pretty awesome. Again, before I end this video, I'd just like to add that despite the high premium that I paid for these dimes, especially the latest tube that I purchased from the coin fair, my average for each of these dimes here is around 3 Singapore dollars. Currently in Singapore, the online sellers are selling each of these Roosevelt dimes for around 8 to 10 Singapore dollars. So I can still say that I did make a little bit of savings in getting these dimes from dealers at the coin fair or when I visited the coin dealers in the United States. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. My thanks again to everybody who have watched the entire series and for sharing your comments in all the coin fair videos that I've uploaded. Regular content on this channel will continue after this. And if you have any more questions or comments, do leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, y'all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.